Hello, my young lad. What would you like your story about now?
About a zombie.
A zombie?
Yeah.
You know what zombies do, don't you?
Yeah.
Normally zombies eat your brains. You don't want. That's very scary. Are you sure you want a story about zombies?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about nice zombies. Now, the thing you have to know is everybody who's bitten by a zombie turns into a zombie. If a zombie bites you, you turn into a zombie yourself.
I don't. Not really.
Anyway, one day on the planet Earth, there were some zombies. But unlike the zombies you see in the movies, these were very nice zombies. Because whenever they caught you, instead of eating your brains, they'd give you a present. And they'd bite you too, but not very hard. So, one day, there was a little boy walking down the street, and he was playing with his friend, and they were playing games like to see who could run the fastest, to see who could jump the highest. Sometimes they'd play other games like dancing or hide and seek. And when they had a ball, they'd throw the ball to each other and catch.
But you can't play hide and seek.
And the children said to each other, let's keep our eyes open, we don't want to meet any zombies, they'll eat our brains. They didn't know these were nice zombies that were going to come and find them. Meanwhile, hiding behind a tree was a zombie peeping out. And the zombie saw the two children playing and thought, I think I'll chase those children. So slowly and surely he crept out from the tree. Then the children saw him and shouted, oh no, a zombie! And started to run away. Now, you may know this, or you may not know this, but zombies literally can't run. But they can amble and wobble and roll from side to side as they walk. And they can walk quite fast. So they kept walking in the direction of the children. Yeah, that's right. They kept walking in the direction of the children kept running. Eventually the children suddenly found themselves in a dead end. They couldn't go any further. And the zombie was ambling towards them in his lopsided way. And then finally, the zombie caught them and gave them a small bite on the neck, followed by a nice, big, colourful box which contains a present. What's this? Said the children. And the zombie said, it's a present. And now I've bitten you, you're going to become zombies too. The children opened the present, and do you know what it was? It was a toy flying saucer. It really was. But now the children had turned into zombies themselves, and they started chasing other children. And soon, they caught some and gave them presents too. Because the presents come out of the middle, out of the thin air. And guess what was? Every present was a box with a flying saucer in it. And very soon, all the children had flying saucers. And then they decided to play flying saucers. So all the children got their flying saucers out.
And all the children came. All the children came to the house. But
To play flying saucers with each other.
and they take lots of flying saucers too.
And then they played Mars Attack, where the flying saucers flew out of the kitchen, which was Mars, and flew into the lounge, which was the planet Earth. And as they did this, they landed on planet Earth in the lounge. People on Earth were very scared, but as this was just a game played by the children, it didn't matter. And then they pretended that the Martians were coming out of the flying saucers. So some children pretended to be Martians and some children pretended to be Earthlings. And the Martians came out with big green heads and glass cases over their head and large eyes and green arms. And the Martians tried to shoot everybody in the game, just pretend. But the children who are humans decided to exterminate the Martians by playing loud music. They put the radio on, and the Martians their heads all went pop, 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 and they were all dead.
But they were shooting, not Martians.
Yeah, they were children, not really Martians. It was just a game. And then they realised, of course, the game about the zombies, that they were also zombies, was just a game too, and nobody was a zombie at all. It was just a game. And that's the end of the story.